Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh my goodness. Got to take care of the ball this year, man. Stupid. Legit through the line. That right side of that line is trash. Oh my goodness.
wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing it. You can't really get hands on it. You got to make sure you send your guys get rushed. Maybe slide those linebackers, two of our wide receivers who got them on the inside. Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this star tight end. He's been almost ungovernable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. It's a kind of play. Nice job of executing all the assignments ready for his touchdown return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play for scrimmage here in the second half. Now keep it on the ground. And he throws it. Change and play the second down a long way for just a few yards to go. And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look some man on the right. It's your job to do the rest. That makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell. That's how they got 6 on the run. Eagles looking for smoking. It's complete. He moves into the 33. And the center down gets started from the 33. First and 10. He's got Cooper on the sideline. He may need 8 from second down. Looking down. He gets it to the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Gators are moving forward at the game. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. It's as if we had Ryan will take a break to check him out. It's a look. The Gators with the first and 10. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Making the stop after a short gain. score being stopped for no gain. Great job by the defense. Everybody look at them nowhere. There have been mini-series, novels, movies, long plays that have been over in shorter periods. That was even trying to get the stop. Making the plays and making the screen for a touchdown. Demoralizing. And he's turned on that top. And the return would find really big first down. First down for this drive will come from inside the 15 and their own 15-yard line. You can't put the guys. Not just the rest of them. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Wolverines with a long way to go to pick up the first down. But what's in the air on 2nd down? He started off game there, still moving around. And this offense just can't afford to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not running. And this opportunity on 3rd down, the defense knocks it 3 and 4th down is coming out. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Field. We have the team is there on fire. Good position here as they start this drive. As an offense knowing that early in the drive, they can turn around and hand it off. They 2nd and short to keep this drive here. Using his feet to fire through the line. The throw and out the ball placement. And he's got to jump for a first down. Let's see if they have enough time to snap it again. Here they go. He comes in on the advantage. They beat the nice position. And he's always reaching out of the stands. Here comes the receive. Who steps up? Who makes the great play to take home that W? The fans at the end are going to start with the first down. Barney shotgun down. Because 2 yards on that last one, they need 8 on 2nd down. To the air, it's back. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line. They are ready to strike. The Gators trying to cash it in on 1st and 1. And they take it in for a 6-point point. I just love what I'm seeing from this. Like, they just scored quickly. Well, another scoring drive by this offense. It looks like they're going to get the ball in a hostile environment to start the season. Will be brought down. The news, I guess, they start this drive with their own 15. He wasted a Pressure gets it back at the 8-yard line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game. So there were zeros on the clock, especially against these quarterbacks. And take this football. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another start.
Makes it way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. The Marines line up to punt it away. He made the stop, and that is exactly what you want. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Leads it with the back. Stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple and 60.
Hey, nephew. So that, oh, he fast. You talk about your quarterback? That's what you talking about? I said that, ooh, he fast that you was talking about a while ago. You was talking about your quarterback. Oh, oh, that cat turned the corner. Gotcha.
Mistaken. Big call. They could have been right back in this thing, and now they'll have to try it again. This connection working is really focus. Getting knocked back to this drive, it's second and 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators would never get options after that big pickup on first down.
It's fourth quarter again. Obviously, they're going to run the football. Just being stay firm and he's inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware that you've got this game to win so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Gators getting set by first and 10. Again, stopped after a 2-yard gain, ball at the 17. Offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun,
Defense needs an immediate connection to the team in it. The offense there, take it for a lot.
and they tacked on the extra point. And he takes this for the second time. Then he got 83 from that drive. And then he'll be stopped at the 17. First half of this drive will come from their own 17.
There's still so much of this football now. As they can run routes and the box guys out. You're going to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. I'll let you trust my coverage.
Back up now, here's second and long. He'll spike the ball and try to save every precious second he can. Try to make it on second down. Back to pass. And the defense makes it play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The Wolverines will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of backfield, looking for the six. They step and stops it short on fourth down. And after this play, the cake will be made. Another from the shotgun. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. I know talking to some of their players, they were coming into this game. They felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today. So they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of it.
Broadcast back up.
The question, can they even stop it? It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop it. And it just impressed with the way they move it and how they use it. Just for sure. And these offensive coordinators big explosive run for this football.
Yeah. You go for a run.
This offense is fully aware of the challenge. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. Individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point one. They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? Let's see if they can get it done. This senior showed some serious effort coming now and then for the first down. They moved the sticks and they got it at the 33. The Tigers have it with a first and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break and talk it
Watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up to. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could step up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his distinction.
One game is good. Once is good. Listen, he's able to pass the football a little bit more. Sometimes you don't keep taking a shot back track. After picking up the ball in second and 8. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30th, third and short. The defense doing a great job moving to the run. And move to the run is obviously too much plays. Gets stopped the left push. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Here they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. It's under the line with a good center. God sends up first down now. He had been running wild. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Serious arms being shown there. They'll send down the field goal unit. And very important that the offensive mark, a 39-yard drop. That is no good. And in Minnesota, he is still good. The snap of this drive comes from the 32. He gets home and then the touchdown. And the defense settled in to stop that for a short game. And you see the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. Sometimes they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so big. It's just really feature. Those guys are always most of them. These are soft. Conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. This unit looks fine. And it'll be a touchdown. The ball will come in the 5-yard line. They'll put this one in play for a step to the drive to the 25. They'll test this drive. Going to the edge. They come to the wide receiver screen. The ball basically immediately short the first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Plenty of time to get to the line. Really took a shot at the final play of the quarter. First half in the book. Now join Kevin Connors. Gators will line up and get on the start the second half. Picked up 2 yards on that last. They need 8 on second down. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Gators are out of the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tight pickup. Smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Gators will go for it here on 4th and short. Finally get it down and break the terrific pickup. Oh, down to 35. It's 1st and 10. Yes, the running back. On the line of scrimmage, but no one net.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Let's start to figure out how to stay offense running the ball with so much success. Under pressure change, that was a good start.
We get to the back. This way, 50-yard line of the 40, stop a gain of 3. This is the type of play that decides games where you don't have to convert 40 short from the 3. So running nowhere to go. Defense takes a 3rd down shot. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw it, pick up. The Gators have this offense rolling. He leaves it up. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9.
That's a big key for this offense. Lack of danger in the second half. You got to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive work. A lot of kids 3rd down. Time and time again, when he's thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions. So this defense.
They get the sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. On their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. receivers under motion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Really nice pickup on that when they get into the 36 and the first down. Second down coming. When the distance between them and the 6 here on second down. He has a fight for a fumble down to the 33. The return of the field at the side of Houston distance. We've reached the break. Florida with the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. So the final period starts with a second down play. Here comes and how about by that big defensive line.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. And third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest one that he's played. They've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
What a good job by the defense to force that play outside.
It's tough when you're a defense, you like to play fast and aggressive. Those kind of players are using something that's
And the Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
This offense is building on him for those. Good running back. He's just a really good player.
coordinators have to make a stand. It's a really nice drive by this offense, but it can be too conservative with the team that we got now. Biggest thing for me, you got to do that 50 touchdowns. That's the goal we want. We always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the fourth quarter. Nice job. The drive starts. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And he was fortunate that coach was locked up. It's got to be tough right now on defense. Find a way to get us. You haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. Given the points, you gave a touchdown the last drive. You do a turnover. You do something right to stop this running. Not even today. That's really low. If they win the next one, the winning streak is been done before. We're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the step Receivers they want out there and a strong defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are you going to handle those keepers out there?
One thing this receiving group first, having said that this game against this defense is it's going to allow the Giants is going to be a one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and to take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way. And I think that's what's good about the offense. One thing that you can take away, there's several receivers that can make plays. That's the defense. Like, I believe there's still that guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11.
Yeah. I, I was trying to do it then, but I didn't do it. I was going to do it this game, but I was going to do it this game, but I didn't see where I put it in, so uh, so I didn't do it. I thought it was going to come up where I could do it up there where I was picking the uniform, but it wasn't up there. So I couldn't think. Oh, I didn't know what I was looking at. That's
No doubt, in this season, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason. They know it's right where they want it.
Yeah, so much right now. A lot of it gets to down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get into the conference play, it means you win every single week. And an absolutely fearless tackler, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking downfield, it's back. Pressure on the run. Oh, and he got around as he just got rid of the football. And this offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through these progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. First down, operating in the red zone and going into an 8-yard noise. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Takes it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Gator.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game, and he's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last squirrel was filled with this crowd. And he'll try to take the knee as this drive moves toward the 45. Now play action on first down. Looking to throw now. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to eliminate football here second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick handoff. At the 35, he's got room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. As they get set to snap, they just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost past the 5, and dragged down at the 32. Entertaining first quarter as we are all locked up, everyone, as we take a quick look at some stats. So after the break, we'll go back to work. The gap to the back. Spins away from the defender. He makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Out again, inside handoff. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looks for approach. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page as the guard.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Figured they would run a lot of ball. They did. Nice defensive penetration and stopping that fullback.
That's really nice. First down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little free space.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The 12th man on and standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. And he's And the Gators come to the line to inside.
Here's the handoff. Junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Dropping back, gets back. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Finds his man. It's Owen. Oh, he's got some space. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, we know this guy is special. If he sees that his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances, they're on man, third down. They're willing to man up in the single cover, double cover, man zone. That's where he was going.
And the big time play difference.
The Gators didn't start this drive with great position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the gun, again, looking for it. Looks to about to jump, look in the end zone, and that'll save the touchdown to Huntsville Mountain.
It'll be second now.
They can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida. Follow the block. The offensive line will take him to the house. He'll start the return inside the 30. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody safely contained. Gales up 26-8. Looking to keep it going on 4th down. Here comes the deep. On target over the middle. Makes the tackle at the 32, but he'll be backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll work to the line. Looking for a 1st down. Fakes the catch. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it at the 50. Warning, 2nd down coming. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Gains on the 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They need to get it to the 43.
Even if they were back as job number 1, 2, 3, 4,
They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this drive. They win up front, get to the quarterback.
First down to this drive. They're on 32.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time incomplete. They're now moving to the 40. He's got the ball at the 42. The Gators come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Running into the open space. There we go. We thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way there down 12.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Gators will snap it on first and 10.
Looking to throw it. Seems like the quarterback didn't pick up a lot there moving forward on third down here.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in every step. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's what's coming out of his hands so far.
And the catch him on into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That's the way you execute.
Keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do need a touchdown.
Now, this offense executes beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something.
On the move to Madden. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage and can be stopped at the 17. It's first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin down on the road in Ezekiel's unbelievable Montana. Gets the fly out. Snagged into the right tackle at the 33-yard line. Virginia now on a 3-yard first down. Got a man. And this one will be stopped short of the gain. Working well. He's going to pick up 7. Back to pass. Oh, nice big tight end. Macy ran out of bounds. He's going to get a good yard. And this is a fantastic play by the Hawkeye line by running the pass action into the gain.
Keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the safety. Push him short run from the right side to tuck him in right now. We'll see what the Tigers next.
Intercepted. Big play stop by the Hawkeye. He's got it. JT Barber with a home run and getting the football.
And you will always remember your first and how about that right on the football.
Welcome back into the force-oriented football game here at First Liberty.
It didn't get much on fourth. This is 2nd and 9. Rides through the middle. Throws it deep. Really needed a play like that to convert it. Zone one on the left. Way gets the top of the first left. They'll go with it. Across the 30 out to the 33 and gain 4 on the play.
Got down there eventually. Nice footwork. Just get down there and see an open offense that survives that. This is just stick your foot in the ground, pick up the ball, and we're going to the play.
Stopped at 33, but he took 10 on the play. And they'll begin to run moving quickly down the field. And they're going to gun it up. And they get him on the ground as the Hogs going to go into the third quarter. No reason they might need to get the ball to the playmakers and Tennessee defense have already made 43. Tennessee 27, Tennessee 11. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. Nice pickup there. Gets it to the 39, sets it up at the 45-yard line. The Gators running down into their first down. They'll get 7 back.
And I think they'll give him 2 on the second and 8 coming up.
Winning the running game on first down now back at it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush got him. And he was caught. He's going to get it. It's complete to the left. And down to the 32. They'll pick up another first down. And they get it back to the line. And here's your backup RPO territory. Again, with only almost time left in this football game, I imagine these guys are going to continue the football game. He makes the tackle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and 1 from the 6.
Would really just use the air for them to make a statement and everybody is showing football. They got to lead the guys late. They are still on defense. They are still in the
And he peeks to the top. Tackle is made for a Jack Hawkeye. Gain on the play. He'll keep it himself. He works his way all the way to the 33, and the defense is reeling.
took a break to let him get checked out. And they
like
probably
don't
don't
receive
need
this.
resist
Running
running a
play
play
here,
here,
but
but
they
that
try to overcome the adjustment. And we have breaking news. They say he has another touchdown.
Well, what I love about this team this year is they keep fighting through adversity. Started their game without Bryce Perry. They took the Browns to the fourth quarter. Watching them answer with their last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Kickoff returning back to work. They have been busy. They built themselves a lead. Here is Wilson inside 35. Really excellent job by the coverage unit to keep him in that position. So they make this delivery inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Wilson looked as if it was nothing. He's knocked down at the 17. He's headed over for the space. The Aggies may have a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll move it on the return. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense, man, they just continue to show up. They adjust. They need to find something that they do really, really well. That's probably not the best offensive assignment in the history of trying to get some points here.
They take the lead and run to play.
Second
Every
down.
time today, he's been forced to punt.
They take the knee. The team was down there at the 1, and they missed the field goal.
One more play at the set.
Got the first down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Madden says get set at the 36, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Put him on bench.
I saw it in free practice. I pulled it up.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club, and they've picked
Nah,
up their
I
second victory.
didn't see it when I was pulling up. I didn't look for it too long either. I just went and started the game. I think what happened was when I didn't see it, I thought it was gonna come up on the next screen, but it didn't. So I was just like bumped it. I thought it was gonna just show up where it says, but I think I might have put it go in the team settings or something, or advanced settings or something. I should have went under, but I thought it was gonna come up after. Mississippi State. I hate playing Mississippi State, but at least I'm home. And 99 overall, 99 offense, 99 defense. So is Ohio State. So is Alabama. So is USC. Now, what about Florida? Florida's a 91 offense, 93 overall, 96 defense. Go out here, sucker.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Gilchrist Stadium in Baton Rouge. As the Swamp, as the SEC squad for the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Mississippi State about to put underway as they start the festivities. He'll start the return. Offers something a little extra in him, and they get him on the ground at the 20. A shotgun to take over the ball. Found a little bit of running room third down at the 24. Got to pick up a good amount. Let's take a look at some of the motivating factors for Florida as we switch them to a movement now. Five-star offensive lineman, and they've got him with a huge verbal commitment as well. What's that take away from him? I mean, these guys are strong. And they've got, as you know as well as
All
anyone,
right.
big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line play that way. Do you feel the press that this
I
Gators
did. I
defense
got
is
it.
handling? There he goes at the 20. First down, touchdown. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, football has so many weapons now. Receivers that can catch, big wide receivers, and then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, shift it around, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will go to work for the first time. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates and Wilder. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. The Bulldogs in the hurry up. Quarterback on the keeper. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Not able to pop the big return, and they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the Gators sending the offense back to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run him behind the big guys on the left. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Gator ground game is working in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Breaks the tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control that running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. A lot of touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's sacked. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulldogs want to move quickly.
Yeah, this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet. But this offense still in identity mode.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Extra point here will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. The ball goes away from me. I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around, and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air. It's back. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Hand off from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. They'll try the run. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
They Hey, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running games, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Gators in tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here we go. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Give to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Mississippi State right back to the line. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. He'll pitch it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Opening snap in this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And sticking to the run. A lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with no success. And this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Might be looking to run. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air. It's back. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got 12 trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Owen. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Makes the grab, pass to Martin. There he goes. Touchdown, Gator. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game. We go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Pryor. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wideout. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing his defense on 3rd down. They're setting up the screen. Got room at the 35. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided to make...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. They're trailing by 9 to Colorado. We'll circle back with anything big happens. You should know that this one in the Big 12 or anywhere else in college football.
Yeah, how about that one? Definitely be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the way before going to the locker room. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run down in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
The Gators are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to pass, it's back. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You threw the incompletion, you've got 4th down in your own end, but you want to keep the good times rolling, right? Things have just been getting better and better early in this game. You kicked the field goal, then you got a touchdown.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. Return on that one for a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's back. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. First and 10 for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away to find some room. Rolling on the run. Makes the grab at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal. This will be 37-yard. Smashes it between the uprights. That slices the lead to 2. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, gets it to the 20-yard line. The Bulldogs are in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. On the move, it's sacked. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, no running back, looking for room. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He's got it. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Dropping back, it's back. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and he just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
It's complete. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Gators will snap it on first and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second and 6. Right back to it. Not a lot there. picks up one inside the 22 to 19. The Gators line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Running from contact. Touchdown, Florida. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. He'll try to tack on one more. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result it does.
He was looking for more running room, and none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Give to the running back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Caught in the backfield, it's Yates. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Here's a hit. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Pulls and fires complete. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, trying to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Looking to throw, it's back. Here's the pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16. he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
Really nice job by the football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a fifth, but they can't move the chains. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right on the money. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's got it. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? So far, not a lot of success.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Took a shot as he threw. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They are backed up, top field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out of the 26 for the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give on the inside. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gators are on the move. He'll do it himself on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. After the run, now the throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And finally the defense is able to able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, but weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
The Gators are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Scanning the field, it's back. Finds his big tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They feed him again. And some room to work. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out. Pressure coming. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Yates. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Yeah, you're just running out of time, or you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency down late in the game. I need to force some plays while we're probably down the field.
If you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front.
Looking deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's sacked. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
Moments there with the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of it.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies and trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, and probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run. When they're going between the tackles, this defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And is so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're in great spot.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game.
That is how you end a football game. Closing seconds, great execution. Take the lead. This game is almost over.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much.